Sidste gang, der blev I tilbudt 2 jobs af Von Graven-familien, hvor I valgte at tage den her Vlam incident, hvor der begyndte nogen at smule det her stof ind i byen. Og Esben var ikke lige til stede der, dengang I gik i gang. Han var sikkert i gang med at snakke op med Von Graven-familien her igen. Skabe de gode relationer mellem hans familie og Von Gravens. Så derfor har jeg tilbudt Von Graven at ligesom hyre en til at hjælpe jer. En known paladin ved navn Davree. Yes, det var faktisk rigtigt. Og I begynder så at undersøge...
Jamen, det var, jeg sad og hørte, du sagde known paladin.
Nå, a known paladin. Nice. Known. Og I begynder så at undersøge, ligesom finde ud af, hvem der smugler stof der ind i byen, og hvem der sælger det. Og I finder ud af, at der er den her shady character ved navn, eller bliver kaldt for Anvil, hvor I sådan finder og konfronterer inde på The Velvet Luster. Og efter I ligesom får hørt ham, for eksempel, hvor Brown Dame tror med at fireboard ham.
You gonna fireboard that member jammer?
Der fortæller han så, at der er 2 fyre, der er sådan ansvarlige for det her.
Det var en joke sidste gang, vi kan ikke gøre det igen.
Vi kan ikke blive med.
Sure. Og han fortæller, at der var 2, der var ansvarlige til det her. Den ene var Bolstan, der var den her satyr merchant. Og den anden, det var en tolvar, som han ikke ved, hvor befinder sig. Han ved, at han er i byen, men han ved ikke, hvor. I vælger så at ligesom tage til Bolstans hus og få snakket med ham. I deler jer op nogle forskellige grupper. Nogle de distraherer Bolstan, imens andre begynder at undersøge baghaven. Der er blandt Brown og Jace.
Nogle hænger udenfor på huset.
Spark og Fennian, I tilslutter så de er haveundersøgende
Jeg jo startet med faktisk at snige mig ind i huset med de andre.
Jamen, der var lige en hemmelig lem, der skulle åbnes.
Det blev den.
Ja,
også den grad.
Og I tager så ned i sådan en hemmelig gang, hvor I så bliver konfronteret imod nogle orker. Og der udbryder kamp, men det lykkedes jeg faktisk at besejre dem. Og derefter, der finder I de her masser af kasser af Vlam, der er i forskellige stadier af filtrering, fordi at det er blevet smuglet ind ved, at det er blevet blandet sammen med forskellige krydderier osv. Og det var faktisk der, vi sluttede sidste gang. Fordi at så var Pannon og Davree, de var stadigvæk inde i huset, og de kæmpede imod Bolstan og fik ham neutraliseret.
Right. Okay.
So we're in deep shit, basically.
Well,
but we don't know about that.
Why are we in deep shit?
Because
fighting a nobleman?
Connections, things.
Okay, well, they killed all his guys, and
that's true.
And we're gonna kill him too, no?
So we're in the basement.
Yes.
The 3 of us.
And Jace.
Yeah. And we have all these boxes of drugs.
Party!
And then one of the boxes you find.
Oh my god.
It's cooked off his balls.
Så det er det, du mener med at skabe forbindelser.
Spicy.
Yeah. Alright, well, now I'll just clean all this orc blood off my hands. I do that.
Don't you have a spell for that?
No.
Yeah.
And what was the plan at this point? I mean, we have all this evidence. Who do we hand it over to? Who gave us this mission?
The vampires, the Von Gravens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
You should
get in character.
Yeah, perhaps you should incinerate this.
There it is.
No, but I don't know. We definitely need all this for evidence against Bolstan. Do we have contact with the guys upstairs?
Jace,
via Jace's lizard.
Yeah. Arthur. Yeah, Jace, he nods a couple of times, and then he tells you that apparently Davree and Pannon have fought against the Bolstan and have neutralized them.
All right.
Lovely.
Good. Well, I guess we'll just meet up.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No, I say that. I guess we'll just have to meet up, all 6 of us, and Bolstan. Yes.
So Jace walks in the lead. You all can follow if you choose so.
I do so.
And he takes the entrance that you noticed last time, the one from inside the house.
The one the orcs came out of,
Wait! Traps! Is it traps?
Too late.
No.
Thank God.
It seems like a bad idea to have traps in a working environment. But no, there's no traps. And then you meet up with Davree, who's like, "Hey guys!"
Hey, you.
Oh, sorry,
So we apprehended this fellow here. Should we head to the estate?
I suppose so. Do we know? Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else in the house, Bolstan? We killed all the orcs.
Should we bring the butler with us?
Is the butler?
That sounds like a very good idea, says Pannon. And like he has him like by the cuffs. Like
there was a butler.
Jarvis.
The one who went to fetch Bolstan his sword.
I mean, I wasn't there.
That's fine.
Again, you weren't inside the house. So
well, there's a butler. That doesn't really surprise me.
The one who to whom Pannon said, "Oh, that mysterious noise. It's probably just Spark."
Yeah, exactly.
Infuriating. What?
Probably just this guy should worry about sneaking around.
Perhaps we should take a rest here, securing the evidence, and call the city guard. Then they can take over the possession of the drugs, as well as any surviving organic witnesses.
How very peaceful of you, Spark. I'm proud.
I like that plan. How do we get the city guard?
I am very diplomatic. I can go to the city guard.
We were there earlier today, and it didn't go well.
I don't think that's such a great idea, Spark. Pannon says.
Then I can defend the evidence.
I don't think that's such a great idea, Spark. How about you just go and examine some art or something?
I mean, someone needs to go. Who's fast?
I'm fast and diplomatic.
Oh boy.
Well, I can do it.
Flying magic.
Well, I thought about that. About using Silverwing, but I already used him today, and I think it's like 2 or 3 days between use.
Oh shit!
They're really being.
That's one tired ass fucking just going. Oh god!
Did you use him today?
Yep.
Use him for
To contact the other guys. It was fucking stupid. Just a plan out of it.
When you had
did.
split the party, he used it to contact you and Jace and Davree.
Why? We have not.
Boy, I don't know. That's too far for Arthur, I think.
Yeah.
He's like a short-range walkie-talkie. Alright, Davree, I think, you go with your short legs, I don't know, whatever.
Great. I also have an appointment later on, so I will probably not be joining you right after that.
Alright, does anybody else care about that, or it's just me?
I don't care.
No, I don't give a shit.
And he nods and then walks off.
I mean, we're not paying him anyway, so.
Who?
Him.
Anyway, so do we just wait here, or?
Yes, until the city guard arrives.
Alright.
It's about this time, Esben, that you have been informed that your group members have ventured to this estate or house of Bolstan.
Oh. Alright, I'm sure they will find me when they get back there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I did take with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Are we short resting?
yeah, so, about half an hour passes. So.
Okay. I can get a spell slot now, man.
I get my key back. Yay. That's
You drop your key? Or?
Du burde hit dice.
But I am at max HP, so I don't care.
Spell slots.
What is that? I will do that.
I can get a second level one back actually. How do I do that when this thing? Oh, there we go. Ah, cool.
And after this half hour passes, a couple of guards enters the room. We've been called. What's the matter?
Yes, see, the thing is, we have discovered this gentleman, Mr. Bolstan or something or other, have been smuggling drugs into the city.
Oh, really now?
Yes.
And just turns his gaze towards Bolstan, who's like, no, eye contact, no. Very well.
All the drugs are downstairs. I will show you where, and I need at least maybe one of the guards. Or
Okay, he like puts his head out of the door, like, okay, you guys follow him, and then 5 people walks in.
Oh my god, 5,000.
It's a SWAT team!
Okay, and I lead them into the basement,
Yeah.
and I kill them.
Fuck that!
You set fire to them!
Again, they start to, some of them write down a couple of notes, like, others begin to pack all the gear and so forth, crates. And a couple of guards take Bolstan and like drags him off, and they inform you that they will drag him to the headquarters of the guard.
Make sure to drag him really well.
Again,
And all the way.
Again, they grab him by the horns and like,
Oh my god, that's basically a hate crime. Alright.
And
Well-
one of them also tells you
They
that
can't do hate crimes. They're the police.
no, they're not even the police, they're just mercenaries.
Oh boy.
And they tell you that the Lord and Lady have called for you, and you're welcome to join them at the estate.
Okay. Well, then I guess we could meet up with Esben if anybody else give a shit about that.
Yes, we should probably go rescue him.
Right.
Rescue him? He's just talking, you know.
Yes, there's a severe danger that he might start breeding more organics.
Well, knowing him, that is actually a danger, so...
Esben or Pannon.
I'm not the breeder in this party.
Actually, Pannon
You're
says
all
by this
to me.
time that he wants to rehearse for the upcoming final. So you guys got it right?
Sure.
I think.
You alright? If you don't want to go meet the vampires, then you know that's up to you.
They're standing out at the luster, so
Fine.
I got my.
All right. Well, at least Jace, you'll come, right?
Yeah, of course.
No. Okay, thank God.
We can't do without a walkie-talkie.
I leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so you leave the house. So you went to the estate, or?
I think so, yeah.
What time is it by now?
Well, it's about midday, a bit later, about that time of day.
Okay.
And the sun's still up, so.
Right. Well, while we're walking, I'll just say, do any of you remember how much you were being promised, or what kind of payment was promised
I'm
for
fairly
this
sure they
job?
didn't say anything about that.
And just like, I still think Davree knows.
Fucking Davree. Oh well, okay. Well, when we find him, we'll ask, I suppose. Okay.
We'll mock him.
Back in my day, organics tended to write contracts to remember these sort of things.
Isn't it still
I mean-
your day, technically, because we're still here?
Yes. I mean, would I love if there was more paperwork involved in our job? Aye. But incidentally, we just live in one of those worlds where, I don't know, it's all verbal contracts for some reason.
Mind I just remind you that we are pretty much only together because of a contract we signed.
Just one baby.
Right, yeah, that is the reason.
The contract starts to glow.
Oh god.
They're not there. I'm taking contracts.
Alright. Well, okay. Yeah. I walk the rest of the way in silence.
Silence. Again, you are easily allowed inside the estate, and when you get there, there's this pale-skinned man wearing this butler outfit, black, kind of grey streaks in his hair, and has this noble appearance when he walks, like he walks with a purpose and straight back, and like greetings. My name is Jacob Mondale. I am the personal servant of Lord Valdemar.
Jacob.
And you can roll
Sounds like a vampire.
a nature check, I guess.
Nature
Is the most. Or religion.
13.
13.
Never mind.
Fuck off.
Again, he appears human, but you can tell there's something a bit different. It's like a bit too perfect in appearance, from what you can tell.
Having met 2 known vampires in The Lord and the Lady, would I recognize this guy's vampire as well?
He doesn't appear to be vampiric.
It is clearly established in a previous episode that there are exactly 3 vampires in town
That you know of.
that we know of.
That we know.
All right.
The lady on that butler.
No. That one prostitute.
brothel
woman.
madam. There.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
she was. Oh yeah.
He was Das Vampir.
Nosferatu.
Just so I might introduce you to the Lord. Who am I speaking to?
Well, we are half. No, we're about.
And now I enter. from of course the inner rooms. Guys!
We're 5/6 of the Hounds of War, a mercenary group.
They're with me.
Certainly, Lord Esben. I will call for the Lord and Lady.
It's just like being at home.
Please wait here. Anything you need? A refreshment or?
No.
Do you have rum?
Yeah, of course. Man.
Did that just to see your face? Oh no, man.
Did you mean
very well.
Oh yeah, the line. There's line.
Yeah,
The joke was line. God damn it!
You messed up.
I did. We'll just retire to the.
Again, a couple of minutes passes. That's about it. And then he returns. He walks behind two clearly vampiric appearance. Again, perfectly pale skin. The man has this thin line of a mustache, black, slick back hair, a black attire. Besides him walks a red-haired woman, long curly hair. What?
Don't go there.
Is she pretty?
Never mind.
So that's not relevant. The real question is she hot?
No, the real question is, does she look like the brother?
Is she actually the brother lady?
My God.
I think it's pronounced Medal.
Yeah, but it's like she has a different hair color. Maybe we no.
Nah, they all look the same.
Similar
to me anyway.
teeth.
Yeah, actually,
Well,
specifically the canines. And the man makes a subtle bow. It's like, greetings. I think you are the rest of the Hounds of War.
No.
Yes.
yes. And I subtly bow back.
The Hounds of War.
Yes, I know we are the Hounds of War, but we are not all of us together.
That is true. We are
So
missing.
we are not technically the rest of us.
Where's the bard?
Well,
Nice of you to
Pannon,
notice.
Pannon is practicing for your fine competition.
Oh, but Jace is here.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yes, he's being
He's being a bit
quiet.
quiet.
Yeah, again, he's just looking at Alf and like.
okay.
I am greetings. I am
little
Lord Valdemar, and this is my wife, Lady Carolina. Greetings, she says.
Hello.
So I have heard that you have located one of the culprits behind this recent Vlam problem we are suffering in town.
Yes, we were provided with another name, but we don't really have the means of tracking this person down.
Might I ask who this person might be?
Yes. Mundane. What was his name?
Do you mean Bolstan? Do you mean Anvil? Do you mean
The one with T.
with T as in the letter T, or the concept of the drink?
The one just always carrying around tea.
Boston.
No, wait. What was the question?
What's his name?
You can roll an intelligence check if you need aid from
Just
the
give me a
DM.
second.
I like to mention that you're in-game actually just flipping through notes going, oh, I don't fucking know.
I should
Heinuk
prepare for this.
No. What? Alright, okay, fine. I don't even know what he's talking about, so can I make a roll for that?
Yeah, make an intelligence roll.
What the fuck is Fennian? Ooh.
Holy shit.
24.
Oh, you remember that Anvil, who was one of the sellers, told you that there are two main culprits behind the Vlam problem, and that is Bolstan and another person named Tulvar.
Nope.
Tullwar.
Oh, Tolwar.
Toll.
Yeah, Tawar.
He doesn't like tolls, apparently.
The Hounds of War detective.
No, he just puts a toll on it.
Tolwar is... yes, that would be Tolwar, just to answer your question immediately after you asked it.
Oh, very well. Make a note of that, Jacob. Of course, sir. So, what do you know about this Tolvar person?
His name.
I know that it's spelled with 2 L.
Oh, you are a learned man.
Yes, he was apparently Bolstan's source of the drugs.
Okay.
Is what we were told.
The source.
Who?
From what I have been told, our Bolstan, or the merchant Bolstan, was the one
The supplier. And Tolvar was the dealer. Oh no, wait. No, Sleazy but Fancy was the dealer.
Yeah, and he was one of these henchmen dealers. Yeah.
Henchman dealer.
He was working for Tolvar.
I'm sorry, it feels like it's been weeks since we did this.
Yeah.
No, wait, I know exactly why I didn't write it down, because I wasn't fucking there. Boom!
What?
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You were there.
We split up, friendo.
It was you, Jace.
I had no idea.
But again, Jace, like, was to you from...
That's some impressive memory you have there.
Okay, but then suddenly you hear this telepathic voice, and you recognize it as Arthur, and you like, Jace tells you telepathically, like, this guy.
Okay. Alright.
So, bringing you up to the...
Yeah, so it all makes sense.
Retcon!
Boy.
Why did I have to be on the team where nobody else is here?
Right, so yeah, that's our information for now. That there's a supplier, Bolstan, and Tolvar, the main dealer that we haven't been able to track down yet.
Very well.
Did we happen to ask Anvil where to find Tolvar?
He said he didn't know.
And then you let him go.
I didn't do that.
You did, kind
I'm pretty sure that's not something I would do. Someone else did that.
Why didn't you fireboard him?
I don't know.
Usually...
I don't know. I was getting ready for it.
Why did you let him go?
Yeah, I
I
just
fucking fine. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, being very.
You see that Lord Valdemar is like gesturing to one of the guards in Bolstan, like, find this animal, bring him here. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's no, he didn't suggest murdering him. You were weird.
Wasn't he just really sad?
I'm fairly sure he was kind of ashamed of something.
And then we thought, well, better just let him go. Yeah. What the fuck are we doing? Okay.
See, Lord Valdemar, I told you they were good. They're
Professional.
smashing adventurers, these.
Well,
Semi-professional, quasi.
well, at least I found smuggler, so half job done.
Right. If you want, I mean, we're still on the job, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And
Good.
you will be recompensated by the end of this contract.
Well, hey,
So is the next target Tolvar then?
Indeed. And
Right.
I will allow you to work in a, let's say, unofficial capacity. You may have free reign to do whatever it is needed to do to find this man.
damn it! I wanted a
Sorry, did you say unofficial?
Yes.
But we were working unofficially before. Wouldn't we be? What
You
wouldn't
will
be
not-
official? Be what we wanted.
You were working for the city. Now you'll be working for me personally.
right.
So we will not be judged for collateral damage. Wahaha.
That has literally never happened. Okay. Okay, alright.
So do what needs to be done and bring this Tolvar to me.
We'll go out and do some gumshoeing.
Yes. Didn't we have a staff that was sort of...
Yes,
Clairvoyancy.
I have it. Yes.
Yep.
Could we not use that? How does the clairvoyancy staff work?
Do I have to know the target to scry?
That's not how that spell works. It's just like you can place like an eye or like a kind of a view thingy or a hearing thingy somewhere where you are not, but it has to be within 1 mile.
1 mile.
1 mile, yeah.
And it's the place. You have to think of the place. It can be like, I want it to be where that one dude is.
Oh, boy.
And you have to know how many consonants are in
Yeah.
that person's name.
Why?
No, just
Okay. So that won't necessarily help us, except for maybe give us an eagle-eye view or something.
Yeah.
So that's important, I'll tell you.
Lord Valdemar, might
Yes.
we wait here until Anvil returns? Because I'd like to have a word with this
Of course.
this character. He sounds sleazy, but also, I mean, with that name, sort of fancy, really.
Would also like to
Slancy.
be present during the interrogation of Bolstan.
Yes, that would be great.
Interrogation, you say? Ooh. No. What? Oh, it's interrogations get me incredibly hot.
How that interrogation looks.
What are you going to do to him? Is it like, are you gonna
Fireboard him?
vampire board him?
I will do what is necessary.
All right, we would
Thunderboard him.
What?
Thunderboard him.
You bid.
Do we? This is the first time you've heard the name Trollwar, right? There's not been any, because we did contact the earlier today. We contacted the mercenary group who run the guards. They're called the Grey Wardens. No, they're not.
Wrong franchise. Do you need a hint?
No. Come on, what's the point of having all these goddamn notes if I can't remember anything? Black Gauntlets!
He actually forgot to fight the city map. So.
No.
Yes?
We contacted the leader, or at least we contacted the Black Gauntlet, and they didn't know anything either. So we don't, I mean, apart from Anvil, who may or may not know something, we don't really have anything to go off.
Through the offs then.
I do believe that this Tolvar person might be a newcomer to town.
Right, well then that's our only lead then.
Yes, let's interrogate some fools, as they say where I'm from.
And where's that, Lord Esben?
Oh, the Gold Scale Estate, of course.
Oh, so sorry.
Got out of that one.
Oh, that's located in Landford, right?
Yes. Possibly.
It may or may not be.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm from a continent.
Thank
May I feel venom? Hey, it's bigger.
Is it? Isn't it the same?
No.
I thought it ended there.
Okay.
We're here.
Yeah.
And Bolston's house was located around the artifact and what's called?
Antiques and artifacts. Okay.
I will believe your words.
Yeah.
I love that it's called Dome Square. That's
yeah, for domestic.
yeah. But it's a dome square.
Or is it Dom Square?
No. It's not. It's not, obviously not. Oh, right, so.
Well, I guess we just wait.
Yeah.
There's absolutely nothing we can do. In the meantime. It just feels like a complete waste of time.
There was the other request, but that will require a journey of days, I think?
Oh yeah, the ghouls. We've Lord
I
Valdemar.
thought someone did deal with them.
No. Actually, Lord Valdemar's been telling me that there's a ghost town nearby called Evergale.
Yes, but it's kind of a day's travel away, and we want to be here tomorrow for the.
Yeah, true, but there's a that's true. We need to be here tomorrow, but it's worth 150 gold, so we might want to check that out.
I should.
If only we had some sort. I mean, a cleric would be nice to on this sort of ghouls killing day, or a paladin that would work as well.
Well, don't have one of those.
Let me go make a new character.
The joke there is that we have a paladin in this party, but I just don't know it.
Clearly.
Hasn't come up.
No, because he's.
No. Oh yeah, Eric.
Okay. All right. It's just that I think going out and dealing with some ghouls would be a really good thing to do right now when there's just a few of us here.
Yeah. Let's wait. Let's wait definitely, but we should definitely do it once Pannon has won all the money and fame and glory tomorrow.
I agree with that.
So, Lord Valdemar.
Yes.
You were telling me about gold dragons, and have you heard anything about Gradrumanax? Because we've been told that he might be.
You literally had all day to ask these questions, and now you do it. Now that we're here.
Oh my Brandon, you clearly don't know
first
how.
time I've heard of it. Lord Valdemar says.
What? Because we are looking for Gradrumanax, and we've been told he might be in Everjoin. You would have to. you wouldn't have to know anything about the area and the. Is there a large? Are dragons commonplace? There's a dragon living there, isn't there?
No, not at this point, as far as I know. I believe it was founded. The city was founded by a cult worshipping a black dragon.
Black dragon.
But they were all rooted out during Gradumenax's defeat of this black dragon.
Okay,
whose name is lost in time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay, so that's
black
dragon. That's fine.
Black Gradumenax.
That is what we know so far as well.
Black Dragon X.
But yeah.
Very well. I will return to my office. I have some things to do. If you need anything, just tell Jacob and he will provide for you.
Actually, before you leave, I do have a question as well. Since you seem to be a man who is very well connected, are you perhaps familiar with a person or an organization by the name of Kuriskus? I don't know how to pronounce it. Kuriskus, I think. Kuriskus.
Yeah. Ranger school.
And as he just ponders about this name again, you can see that he clearly have heard it before, but he can't recall it. Then Lady Carolina takes a step forward, and she says, "I do believe it is a minor deity. What is it? The mother of Basilisk or something like that."
Oh,
why?
Yes. Well, I suppose I could say it. I received a rather troubling letter earlier, and apparently some follower of Kuriskus has taken a dislike to me.
Oh, how come?
I'm not quite sure. They just called me of Archio's favor and said that they would give me 1 month to live.
Was it the tiefling you failed to catch earlier? Do you know that might have something to do with it?
No, I don't know. I just received this letter.
Okay. How did letter?
Ha! I haven't told us that.
No, we were busy meeting a gnome and stuff.
Well, you better.
Is that surprising to you?
I was gonna be. You met a gnome. That sounds incredibly racist. So
I feel. What's his face? Sorry, Esben in on. I mean, he's definitely got a name.
Davree.
Yeah, Davree. And
yeah.
Did you hire him?
No, I did. I do apologize for this, but I did not inform you of this.
It's fine. I mean,
I just thought your group might need someone in your absence. So.
Sorry, I'd forgotten that according to the contract, if there's any decisions that are voted on, and in case of ties, rock paper wizard will break ties.
Boulder paper shears.
If you want Fennian, right?
Yeah. Yes.
We can have some of our men look into this matter.
Oh.
I would actually appreciate that.
Where did you receive this letter?
Just at the... Where are we staying?
The cross den.
The cross den, just at the cross den.
Very well. And again, he turns to Jacob side. Make sure that our men are sent on this task. Of course, why not?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Cool.
And in return, I hope you can find this tall man.
Aye.
Until we are joined by Bolstan and this anvil. Please, you can rest inside the guest room. Lord Esben can guide you to the room itself.
Lord Esben? You're a lord? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, you never told us that.
What?
Words heard, Brandon. Words heard.
Thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome. And he starts to go away along with his wife.
Come, Brandon, you should see the library, it's quite good.
Right, I will follow Esben to
it's a book.
The library.
Right, so we spend a bit of time getting our...
I would say
getting our library
It will take about 30 minutes for Bolstan to join the rest of you. So, what do you do in the meantime?
I have some wine.
Okay. Jace tells you that he will try to look into this Fae thing again, because he seems a bit troubled by it. So he will say, "If you need me, you can find me at the library."
In the estate or
no, in the Fennian MacLeod.
All right, so this isn't exciting enough for you.
Again, he have been asking around, and apparently there's no books about the Fae. It's more about the history of the town and the Von Gravens. So
just thought we were a team and doing things together, but alright, okay, bye.
Is she flirting with that student there? You told us about it.
Yep. She's...
I'm not flirting, you're flirting.
She's something, she's a person. I mean, thank you. Okay.
So,
I mean, I'll
drink some wine.
Is there food?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take some food, maybe look at a book.
Just go, ooh, pages.
I will find a quiet
Where
spot
are all
and
the pictures?
meditate and think upon what has happened.
Yeah, there is this garden where there's like this, what's the name for it? Pavilion?
Gazebo.
Gazebo.
You must face the gazebo alone.
I shall face the gazebo alone.
Very well.
Do I meet a shadow of myself?
No.
I mean,
damn it. I wanted to.
Maybe it's because there's a constant darkness. Because it's wrapped around this eternal light, so...
Right. That's over the whole town?
No, only over the whole estate.
Ah.
An eternal...
No!
Yes, exactly.
As always, the intro and outro music were by Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you again next time in Doraken.